So I logged onto the server just now, and it would appear that my friends Jeremy and Ray have been working on something in the end. So I believe I want to go ahead and have a look at it now because apparently it's something pretty cool. They took a bunch of the stuff from the SciCraft Peaceful series in the concrete conversion, so they're gonna have automatic concrete duping and converting. So that's really cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head there and have a look at it. It should look pretty cool, and it looks like they want to use my end portal for testing it, just because I think my area is cleaner, because we dug that big hole if you remember. So that's pretty cool. Oh, hey buddy. Whoop. Oh, this is looking good. Okay, so this is awesome. I can't wait to make this into like a good looking building too. It looks like they only have one side completed right now, I think. I believe that's the case. Yeah, I think so. This can't be more than one side. There's no way that's all four. Is it? Huh. That is interesting. It looks like I think this is only one side, but still this is really cool. Oh no, it is all four. I just asked them. Okay. Setting this mode with sand or gravel will break the system. Okay. So I want to make a good indicator for whether it's on sand or concrete mode, and probably leave it on sand mode as default. So that'll be interesting. Okay. Oh, it looks like is it just getting lavaed right now? Oh, okay, he's gonna go for a bit. Oh well, this thing looks insane though. This looks so cool. Yeah, this is amazing. I can't wait to use this thing either because I'm gonna need so much concrete. It's gonna be unbelievable. So yeah, this is definitely exciting stuff. Anyway, I think this is all I really had to show off for this. I think what I'm gonna do is while he's gone, I'm gonna build up the other dupers because he just told me that you need to have all four running at the same time. So I think I'll build those for him while he's away. I think that's the plan. So right now, I want to go ahead and actually work on a flower farm. I know that's like a little bit off topic from what I was talking about last episode, but I still need to actually design the guardian farm that I'm going to use. So for right now, I want to make a flower farm because I actually just went and designed one in my creative world. And I used the term design kind of lightly because I went and built the whole thing myself, but I used the mechanic that was shown off on the SciCraft Blitz server with the piston translocation to move the flowers upwards. And it actually makes the farm a whole lot faster than what I used to use with water flushing. So it's definitely gonna be pretty cool. Anyways, what I need to do is actually head out there and make, I guess, a flower map so I can figure out what flowers grow in what places. Because if you didn't know, the way that flower spawning works in pretty much any biome is that each and every block has a specific flower it can spawn when it's bone mealed. So you have to find which flowers spawn where and then build the farm in the correct spot to actually get that stuff. So very, very interesting mechanics there. Anyway, what I'm probably going to do is I have to make multiple modules of it, but I'm going to mainly be targeting blue dye because otherwise we have to use lapis for that and it kind of sucks. So that's the plan there. So there's a bit of a skip forward. Basically, we did the whole sand duper thing and we're waiting on Ray to come back because he had to go to bed during the middle of it. So that's kind of on hold right now, and I started my next project, and I sort of got carried away with it, and I built one of the entire modules. I still have two more though, so we'll still be able to get a time lapse of that. But basically, I made a super temporary blue dye farm because in the future, I'm going to be linking like multiple of these up for different flower types to a central building. But for right now, I have a pretty good supply of blue dye. So here, I'll show you the farm I made. I'll show it off and then I'll turn it on. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So you can see we have this little chamber with the dispenser underneath for bone meal. So the plants grow in here once the grass is bone mealed. And then we used the translocation method that I saw in the Sidecraft Blitz series, where basically these pistons, they one-tick pulse from the observers and leave the glass blocks down. The flowers go on top of the glass blocks, and then the pistons retract, pulling the items through the pistons into this water stream where they can then be collected. So then we hooked this up to a special little clock I made, where basically it's just a spam clock on the bone meal, and this weird little circuit I found that ended up working for the pistons, because you have to have them down for a certain amount of time. You can't do it really quickly or else it will not pick up the items. Anyway, using this strange little circuit here, basically a spam clock here, and then this little circuit, and then just connecting it to some rail spam, I was able to make a pretty good system. So here, check this out. Oh, there's some lag. So yeah, you can see the items are getting sucked up through the glass and going into the water, and then they are being collected. And again, this is temporary, so I didn't even set up sorters and stuff, but in the end build, obviously, like, we're going to be either composting or burning the seeds, of course, and all that. Looks like I need to add a few blocks to prevent some item loss, but other than that, like, this thing's pretty good. I did some designing on it in creative first. So I guess I'll just have a lot of blue dye, which is nice because otherwise you need lapis, but I just wanted this because it was like something I was really missing on. Hey everyone, we're back, and I've gone ahead and prepped out the area. I set up myself a little beacon, and I'm gonna go ahead and hop in and clear this place out. And I don't think I'm very well prepared. I don't really have anything to deal with the to deal with the mining fatigue, so I'm hoping I can just kind of survive on having overpowered gear. Anyway, let's go ahead and get my chest plate out, and hopefully that'll be enough. Alright, yeah, let's go. So, two things have actually happened since I finished that up. Firstly, as you saw in the time lapse, I wasn't quite able to finish it. I ran out of soul sand. I came really close though. I still need like probably another 9 stacks or so though. Maybe a bit less. The other thing is, we've officially upgraded the server. We're now on the new one. I actually went and like gave it a little bit of a test run on my own before I opened it up. And using the Chronos raid farm before that just alone would cripple the old server down to like 60 MSPT. It now runs at like, you know, maybe less than 10 MSPT most of the time. And just to really test it, I stopped managing the Ravagers for a while, so I just let them build up in the Nether, and it took almost 700 of them to actually start dropping the TPS, so we got a way better server here now. Anyways, what I think I need to do is actually make the rest of the Piglin bartering system I kind of started off camera and got mad at and stopped doing because the Piglins were being mean. I think I need to go ahead and wrap that up. I need to make it, and I need to get some more soul sand and probably run the gold farm as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop on that. And I think I'll even I might even upgrade the storage system on the gold farm and do like automatic gold inputs to the new farm, the Piglin farm. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how far I go with it. But yeah, we need to go ahead and finish up the Piglin bartering center because I kind of got rid of my old one to make the new one, and now I just don't have one, and I haven't for a while. And now I'm out of stuff like soul sand. I'm running low on quartz, blah blah blah, you know. So yeah, I need to get that made. Okay, so I did that, and oh my god, that was a nightmare, dude. Wrangling piglins is the worst. I don't like it. I made this big platform, and then I'd like go up onto that giant thing I put up there, and I'd wait for them to spawn, and then I'd jump down, and I'd have to like hand lure them in here using a little trapdoor setup. And oh my god, it took so long, and it was so painful, but it's done. There's 24 dudes in there. And this system's actually really cool. It was designed by Logical Geek Boy. The way it works though is basically we have 3 droppers in there. It's hard to see through the hoppers, but there's 3 droppers in there, and they all get shot 8 times by a burnout clock back here, and that burnout clock gets updated by this hopper clock. And then the hopper clock also triggers some slam block action that basically pushes all their items out onto this iceway and then yeets them into the portal, where I have a bunch of chests set up in the overworld. I still need to set up a sorter out there for them, but I'm just running it like that for now just to get some items, because I really need the soul sand to finish this guardian farm. So I'll probably come back to this at a later date. Anyway, it's done, thank god, and yeah. The only thing I might add would be a gold block unpacker, just a little tiny auto crafter up here. Just like throw gold blocks in and it'll uncraft them for you. Might be nice. And I think later on I'm also going to have to upgrade that, because that's not so good anymore. I have way better ways I could store this. Maybe I'll even just make a different gold farm, I don't know. We'll see. One thing I might do though is maybe add a add some form of one-way chunk loader here, because in theory if I just shoot an item back through the portal from the overworld's already being loaded by the items from the piglins. So I should be able to just shoot something through the other way and it'll be able to load itself while it's running. That might be cool. Anyway, for right now, we're just going to let this thing run for a bit. So with that thing out of the way, I want to do a quick little, I guess, chore. I've actually built myself up a lot of diamond tools and gear, like pretty good gear. But it's mostly diamond, you could see. And I want to make it netherite. So I'm going to go ahead and do some minerite. I'm going to go ahead and do some netherite mining, and I'm going to try using TNT instead of beds. I normally do beds. So I'm going to do TNT, I'm going to just place a bunch and then blow it all up and just destroy a massive hole. And the other thing I'm doing is I'm actually selling diamonds at my shop for netherite. So hopefully I'll be able to get enough to make all this gear into netherite. That would be really nice, because you know what? I don't want to have to be a little peasant wearing diamond gear, you know? No, I'm not up for that. So we're going with netherite. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of netherite. That was so successful. Look at that in my hand. That is 56 ancient debris. That is oh, how many ingots even is that? That would be 14 more ingots. That's awesome. And then hopefully the shop will sell some too, and I'll be able to get another 4. Oh, that's amazing. I'm gonna be able to have a netherite block. That's so cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take this home and get it processed. Okay, so I'm back here at my shop because I heard that somebody bought some of my diamonds, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, 2 more. Alright. So that's 17 ingots. That is quite a bit. And I gotta say, that costs a lot of diamonds. I'm not sure if I want to restock that yet. I guess we could see if we sold anything else though. Oh, yep, yep. Oh, I need to put more rockets in. I guess somebody stuck a pickle in here. Oh yeah. Oh, we have some sales today. Oh my. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's a few. There we go, 32 more diamonds. Dude, this has been a day. I've gotten so much profit. All right, are we up to a stack of blocks again now? Oh, you know we are. Oh, that is beautiful. I'm serious though. Like, I can't keep this stock, the shop stock, not stutters. Like, I was in here stocking it earlier today, and I kid you not, people were like in there buying stuff while I was stocking it. Like, it was ridiculous. I meant to record it, but I didn't, unfortunately. But I mean, it was just hilarious. I came in here with like an inventory full of shulker boxes of stock, and like it was just like most of it was like sold before I even left. It was ridiculous. Oh yeah, I did this as a flex. The shop nearby is selling emeralds like really overpriced, and so I said I was going to use a shulker box of emerald blocks to show the price of my carrot shop, just to be funny. So yeah, now this is here. Yeah, this has been really successful. Wow, I can't wait to see what the other people do too. This is looking really good. So I went and like ate a snack while I was AFK at the raid farm because I can do that, and the server is so beefy, man. I accidentally messed up on the Ravager management and didn't leave anybody in the nether. And yeah, it generated 2,500 Ravagers in the nether. And yeah, the server didn't crash. It was just chugging along, man. Chugging along at 150 MSPT, but it was going. Oh my. Anyway, we got a ton of emeralds from that though. I'm moving them all up and building a small structure out of them so I can craft them. Yeah. See? So these are all shulkers full of emeralds, and Monty's gonna come and help me mass craft them actually. But oh my, this is just ridiculous, man. Like, what is this? They're all full of emeralds. That's so much. So yeah, we'll be back when we're done crafting them. Oh, I should shape this into a little throne before she gets here. That would be hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. This is thumbnail material right here. I guess it doesn't really look all that crazy because it's just shulker boxes, but I don't know, man. There's something to this. Hey, this is just one last little message. So, I wanted to say this new server I got, while it's a lot better, I still have to spend $34 a month to pay for it. So, it's a pretty high-end server. I got a dedicated machine from Sykes Network, and it's pretty strong. It's really good. I don't have to share it with anybody, all that. But I gotta say, it's very expensive, and I've got a little bit of help, but it's still a lot of money for me each month for something I'm really not making anything in return on. So if you are interested in supporting the server or me, I actually have a Patreon for supporting the server. It goes straight into my PayPal, which is how the server is paid for. So I would appreciate it if you want to support, but no pressure if you don't want to, of course. Anyways, thank you for watching, and goodbye.